Hello, my name is Jason, and I wanted to introduce you to the adventure. This is the 40th van that me and my family have built, and it's our last van. So I hope you guys enjoyed all of the other vans we built. This is the last one that we built, and it is a really fun van. So let's start off by just telling you what we did to the outside of the van. What you'll probably first notice when you walk up to the van is that we did this really cool carbon fiber wrap on the hood. So that's there, protects the paint, which is really nice as well. Now we did some running boards on the outside as well as a roof rack. The roof rack also holds 160 watts of solar as well. We also pre-wired for our Wii Boost, and it's pre-wired for the light bar that's included. And then we also pre-wired for additional solar panels if you wanted to do that as well. So all of that's been done. To the exterior, we also have a short power inlet as well. Just on the outside, and then we added 4 windows. So the 2 body flares that we actually cut out the side of the van had the body flares painted to match, installed windows in those, and then those were affixed to the side of the van. So you get 2 windows there, and then we also did a window on the sliding glass door, and then one behind the driver's seat. So that is all of the exterior. So let's now talk a little bit about the power system. Everyone always wants to know about the power systems in this van. So this van is completely off-grid capable. It charges with alternator charging. It also charges with shore power as well as solar. Solar is 160 watts of solar. This van has been designed from the ground up to be super energy efficient. So this van only charges itself up if it's sunny by noon every day. So it's a very great way to be off grid without having to spend $1 bazillion on a $200,000 van, as an example. 330 watt lithium battery from Victron. All of the electrical components are Victron. We also have the solar charger, the DC to DC charger. The Garmin Smart Switch allows for you to control 2-zoned lights. So you have LED lights in the ceiling, front and back. You can control those with the Garmin Smart Switch as well as your water pump, all just with your cell phone. Additionally, we've included a couple LED rechargeable lights that you can put anywhere in the van when you want to use them. When we camped in the van, a lot of times we'd use one of those and put them on the outside of the van at night, or even on the inside when we were reading at night. If I wanted to go to sleep and my wife wanted to read, she can turn that on without turning on all the lights in the van, and it made it a very nice way to be able to use the van without turning on the lights, which is great. All right, so now let's talk about the water system. The water system is 20 gallons of water, plus you have a hot water tank as well, which is a Bosch hot water tank, which is electric. There is also the ability to turn on and turn off any of the hot and cold lines throughout the van. We created a whole manifold system, which is really great. Everything in the van is actually modular, so it can all come out. So everything's on quick connects, both electrical as well as plumbing, which makes it really easy to update the van in the future, which makes this van very unique or special. You probably noticed in some of the pictures and the videos that there's this L track or airline track that goes around the van. It secures in the wall and ceiling panels as well as secures the floor down. And then all the modulars, everything that you see inside the van actually connects down to this airline track. So it's a really great system. You can change anything that's in the van. You can take stuff out. You can add things. If there's like something in the van you don't like and you want to change, you can just work with the local craftsman. It's very easy to install items inside the van using the L track. All right, so let's talk a little bit just about the functionality of the van. So up front, the very front, and then we'll work our way back. So in the cab, we updated an infotainment system. So we put in a touchscreen infotainment system that has CarPlay and Android Auto. It's all wireless. It's a great little system for connecting your phone to maps and things like that. So that also comes with an additional backup camera. So there's 2 backup cameras, one that's in the rearview mirror and then one on the screen, and there are 2 different views. So it gives you 2 different options for viewing out of the back of the van, which is nice. There's no windows in the back of the van. I did this on purpose. It's just an extra window to have to cover. And while we're talking about covers, the van comes with window coverings for all of the windows, which again saves you a tremendous amount of money because these type of things are very expensive. So already included. Oh, and then while we're at it, let's talk about the screen. We also installed a bug screen. So again, that's an additional cost that most vans don't come with. That is almost necessary if you're going to be camping in the van, and the van is a camping van. So yeah, you're definitely going to want that screen. All right, so let's talk about moving back. As we kind of go back into the cab, we have heat coming out of the passenger base of the seat there. This is an Esbar diesel heater. Up top, we have a max air fan. This is a 7500 with a rain shield, so it can be open while you're driving down the road and water won't come in. Really nice feature to have. It blows in and blows out, and there is a remote control for that. There's also a fresh air conditioning. This is a swamp cooler type air conditioning. If you haven't done any research on it, it's a great unit, very energy efficient. I found it to be the best unit that we installed over our 40 vans. Again, it's called Fresh Air. If you haven't done research on it, swamp cooler, it works great in low humidity. And even in high humidity, the fan is incredibly powerful and will keep you cool unless if it's like 110 degrees out. It's a great product. So definitely, if you haven't heard about it, research that. All right, so in the van itself, we have our overlanding kitchen, which is a great kitchen. It has a dual pane burner. This is a propane burner. This is the most energy efficient. This van was built all about being energy efficient. This is also a lot better than using one of the plug-in induction cooktops. Those things are power hogs and they will just deplete your battery in no time at all. This has two burners so you can cook two things at one time, and it uses no electricity. This is all about being smart in this van. Everything in this van is designed to be smart, so we put this in there, and it's also includes a sink. So it's one unit, a very nice way to be able to deal with your sink as well as your cooktop. And then underneath you have a gray tank that's in a jerry can right inside of the cabinet, which makes it super easy to drain. If you ever wanted to in the future, you can definitely undermount a gray tank and connect the sink directly to a gray tank. We decided to do it this way because this is more of a camping type of van. It's just a lot easier to get to the jerry can in this case. Now, when we talk about the inside shower, we do have an undermount tank for that. All right, so from our kitchen galley, right behind the kitchen galley, going towards the rear of the van on the driver's side, we have a toilet bench. This has a great Thetford porta potty toilet in there. It's a cassette toilet. We use it on all 40 vans that we built. Exceptionally good. I love it. I've been using it for years myself as a camping. Obviously, like emptying any toilet, it sucks. It's stupid. It's disgusting. But this seems to be the least disgusting out of all of the disgusting options. So I like it the most. It's been very good, and all of our customers seem to like it as well. It flushes like a real toilet. It has water in it. It's great. Okay, it's a portable toilet at the end of the day, but it allows for you to go bathroom in the van, which is killer. Next, we have a divider that goes between the front and back. There's a big hole in the divider to get into the garage. There's a very ample sized garage between the water and power system. Up top, there's an 8-inch memory foam mattress, super comfortable. And then in the very back, there's a little upholstered shelf that goes between the mattress and the back door so stuff doesn't fall off of the mattress, but it allows for you to put like your drink at night or your cell phone, whatever you might want back there. There's charging ports in the back of the power station, so you can also, plug your cell phone in back there as well if you want. All right, now on the passenger side, we have one big bench. Now this big bench is really cool. It's unique and it's special. It's different, okay? It has a lagoon mount, which is great. So you have a tabletop there. It faces the toilet bench, and there's also a pull-out table that comes from the divider. So you have two tables in here to be able to sit at when you're eating, which is great if you're by yourself or with somebody camping. It's awesome. But this bench is convertible. It's a transformer, and it transforms into a pop-up shower. So in a pinch, if you need a shower inside, it's a great way to get a shower inside the van. And then you also have an exterior shower available through the back of the van. That's great to use during the summer in remote locations. You can also get one of those shower curtains that goes between the doors that is magnetic if you want to use that in a more of a private type setting. So hopefully that helps you guys understand a little bit about the van. The van is ideal for people looking to use it for a weekend, for week-long, multi-week-long trips. The van was not designed for van lifing. I'm not saying you couldn't use it for that, but there might be a longer van that might be a little bit better suited for more storage if you needed more storage. That being said, it's a 2020 Sprinter 144 high roof. It has about 15,000 miles on it. So hopefully this has been helpful for you. Thank you very much. Take care.